Tonight is the premiere of BB Unlocked, the show that most of us probably won't watch for the rest of the season. But we will find out who wins HOH tonight, plus who is the third mystery house guest, a returning veteran reality star that, if we're being honest, we all kind of know already who it is. But we're going to find out officially tonight. And then, of course, it is the first night of BB28 live feeds. If you're excited, smash that like button. We're going to get this show started soon. What is up, Internet? We are back here once again live for the premiere of BB Unlocked. Like I mentioned, this is probably a show that most of us are not going to watch for the rest of the season. This will probably be one of the last times we do. But there's a lot of really important things that are going to be happening tonight. We're finding out who the final member of our cast is officially tonight. We're finding out who the HOH is tonight. Plus, let's just see what BB Unlocked's like this year. Maybe they've made some improvements. I don't know. Maybe they have. Maybe they haven't. I have seen the set. The set looks kind of new, so that's kind of cool. So maybe they did good. I don't know. Maybe they did good. Maybe BB Unlocked's gonna become like the new thing. I don't know. But tonight we're watching, and then immediately following, we are getting the live feeds on YouTube. Yes, Big Brother live feeds are coming to YouTube. We're going to be able to watch all 4 cameras plus the quad cams on YouTube. This is an exciting moment in Big Brother history. Never before have the live feeds been brought to YouTube, but now it is official. Yes, BB Unlocked starts at 8 o'clock. We're just a few minutes away from the start of that, but we're here, we're live, we're chatting with all you guys. I see you up in chat. I see you all. We also had J Ray coming on in, being a member 12 months in a row. In fact, it's a full year for J Ray being a member to our channel. So thank you so much, J Ray, for coming on in, becoming a member. You know, we already had a final two, but now I'm throwing that first part of the HOH to you. It's happening. We also had the best YouTuber on the planet coming on in, hitting that sub button. Thank you so much. We now actually have a secret alliance. Don't tell anybody. Me and the best YouTuber on the planet now have a final two. Is that crazy? Me and the best YouTuber on the planet. We're going to the end. Thank you so much for hitting that sub button. By the way, guys, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. You'll never miss a video. You'll never miss a stream, especially if you're liking this video. If you're having a good time watching this stream, if you're watching it after the fact, smash that like button. Let's YouTube gods know that what we're doing here is a pretty good time and that more people should check it out. If you do want to go further in supporting the channel, you can do that as well. You become a member to the channel. You can do super chats in the chat. Also get a little bit of TTS going so everybody will hear it. You could do things like supporting the Ori Fund, exclamation Ori Fund in chat. We'll give you a link to the Ori Fund. What the Ori Fund is, it's a nice just little fund that helps support Oris everywhere, all around the world, particularly one, but that's okay. That's okay. If we find more Oris, if the foundation found more Oris, if the Ori Fund was able to find more Oris in the world, we would help them. We would take care of them. But as of now, there's really only one that we are aware of. It definitely gives a good supply of caffeine, which is going to be desperately needed. I'm in for a long night here, guys. Who's with me? Who's staying up all night with these feeds? Because not only do we have the feeds tonight, tomorrow morning, everybody, will be our very first live feed update of the season. You're not going to want to miss out. I'm going to keep you guys up on everything that is going on because I know not everybody's like me. Not everybody's as crazy as I am. They can't hang with these late night feeders. So we keep you up to date. We keep you informed on everything you need to know. So you're not going to want to miss that tomorrow. Other things that we need to talk about before the start of the episode. The BB28 draft. Make sure you guys get your picks in. There is the link coming up in the chat here. oristreams.com/@bb28/picks. Get your picks in before the live feeds start. Once the live feed starts, the picks will close for this week. They will, though, however, be open for the following week. If you want to get your flex pick in, the flex picks for next week will be open once the feeds start. But if you want to get your picks in now to be able to compete the entire season with your team, you must get your 3 picks in before the live feeds. You must get your first flex pick in before the live feeds.
Happy Live First BB Feeds Day. Just wondering, after the premiere, who do you think has a good chance to go far? I think Chuck could be a frontrunner and I think has the most potential.
Okay, Camden coming on in with the $10 super chat. Thank you so much. You know what, Chuck right now, he did really well in the maze competition. Which I'm gonna be honest, if you're stereotyping the type of person that Chuck is, you wouldn't necessarily think that someone who spends that much time in the gym would be that good at a maze. But you know what? He was pretty good. He wasn't too bad. So he's not just brawn. He's got a little bit of ingenuity to him where he can figure out some puzzles. He can do some mental stuff, it seems. So you know what? Chuck actually could have a lot of potential. The only thing I don't know about Chuck, and we haven't really seen a lot of it yet, is what his social game's really going to be like. He does seem like he's got a great personality where he'd be able to get along with people. He'd be easy to get along with. But that doesn't always mean success as far as your social game goes. Sometimes that can be seen as like, oh yeah, this guy is actually a huge threat. Can he mitigate the fact that he is so large, right? Because that is such an intimidating thing. That could actually be a huge hindrance to you in the game. I get flashbacks to BB Can with Anthony Douglas, good old Poutine Poppy. That guy was gigantic and he knew it, right? So one of the things he would do is like when he's having a conversation with somebody, he'd like sit lower than him, like he'd sit on the floor so that he's not like towering over them, right? So like those little things can have like a weird little psychological effect on you in the game. So maybe Chuck might have some difficulties with that, but otherwise, what we've seen so far, at least with competitions, he's going to be a contender, absolutely. But yeah, Camden, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Guys, Uri's the secret owl scat as he's hiding in the house to stream this. Yeah, actually, the funny thing is, I'm just in like a green room. I brought all my stuff for my wall, and we just put it up on the green room. That's how I have the new microphone. Actually, this isn't my microphone. You think I have a pro microphone like this? Nah, this was just CBS. I'm just in the green room right now, waiting to go. Maybe I was wrong about Haley being good at comps. Yeah, Haley didn't. Well, it was also just like, maybe not her comp to win, right? But high energy Haley definitely didn't put on a show like some of them did. And you guys can see on our cast board the green shield with the check. That is to signify that they are safe this week. Because we did have last night on the premiere episode, Chuck, Jason, and Rome coming up with the wins in their competitions to secure safety for the week. So neither of those three will be going home this week. We're going to find out the HOH tonight. So that's going to be interesting. Haley might have thrown it. She okayed ball as a specific pitcher. Oh, I think it did that. She played softball, right? As a successful pitcher. Yeah, I think that was in her bio too, that she was a softball player. I think I remember that now. So, and that's a possibility on it, right? Like we might have seen some people being like, look, safety's nice, but also like I don't know if I want to like win that competition right off the bat and be labeled as somebody to win a comp. I do feel though, when you're in this situation, this is not somewhere where you should throw, right? Like if you want to throw the first HOH, fine, so be it. This though, when you're playing for safety and you have no shot at the HOH, if it was me, I ain't throwing this one. This is one I'm not throwing. I don't care and be like, yeah, man, I was lucky I was just with those four, because man, if I was with you guys, I probably would have lost. So you can kind of play it off a little bit that way, which is kind of nice. Will the Ori Streams channel collab this season? Stan, I'm open. I'm open to it. Absolutely. Also, we're live. Hold on. We have the episode. I'll give you guys a little sync up here.
What in the world?
But a time-trippy twist stopped them in their tracks.
Soon?
Just giving us a recap of the premiere. And I'll be honest, I liked the premiere. I really did. I thought the premiere was really good. I feel like the cast right now is really giving a good vibe that like this could be a really fun summer. Yeah, there was some corny stuff. We had a velociraptor eating Rachel. Poor Devins was really contemplating life at that moment of like, what did he sign up for? What did he sign up for as the velociraptors coming out of the woods, taking Rachel, throwing her into a volcano? Devins is like, what is going on? He's like, I thought Mr. Beast coming out and making me flip a coin was crazy. Like, Devins is like, did they give me some shrooms before coming on in here? What is happening? What is this? Norma!
Support your local Ori Caffeine Fund.
Norma, thank you so much. That is very generous of you with the $20 super chat. Support your local Ori Caffeine Fund. I appreciate it, Norma. You are always so kind, so generous. Absolutely love you. Thank you so much, Norma. Where are we at here? Still getting just a recap. This is right after you saw Devin's face. Devin's was just like, what? What is going on? So it actually looks like we might be starting a little bit with the HOH. I actually don't even know if we're going to find out. It begins. All right. So we're not actually going to find out who won HOH, but the HOH competition is going to begin. Oh, we're starting actually in the episode here. This is like reactions to
moving to the Big Brother house.
Rachel leaving.
Traveled through time, and I just saw Rachel Riley get murked by a dinosaur.
We did see Rachel get murked by a dinosaur. That is a thing that we saw happen last night. That is a factual statement. It's a weird thing that's a factual statement. All right. They're all still reacting. Uh-oh. Here we go. I think it's happening. I think it's happening. Boom. There she is.
Oh my god.
D is entering the Big Brother house.
I'm from Survivor, and I cannot believe I am in the Big Brother.
D has entered the Big Brother house. She is our final house guest of the season. We kind of all knew it. We kind of all knew it was a thing, but now it is official. Ooh, Rome is really targeting in. He's like, all right, D's a threat. Devin's really putting over D as the greatest winner in the modern era. Interesting. Now, yes, if you guys aren't familiar with Survivor, D is a winner. D was the winner of Survivor 45, and she also just recently played on the most recent season, Survivor 50. Ooh. Angela. Lala was like, yo, wait a minute. Rules of Big Brother, you're not supposed to know anybody. Hold on a minute. That is funny. All right, so D is in the house. We're getting Taylor and Derek welcoming us on the stage of BB Unlocked. I wonder what we're going to get on this here now. Give you guys a good look at the set. They got the live audience in there as well. See, what they pitch is really good. They don't often deliver on BB Unlocked, though. Here comes Jerry O'Connell making his way on out, the new host of BB Unlocked. And now he's bowing to Taylor. Interesting. They need to get better hosts. Jerry does nothing for you, Otter. Jolene was saying she didn't like Unlocked, and I agree, it's too cheesy. Yeah, Unlocked, it has so much potential to be something that could be really well done. But last season they definitely did not hit the mark. They didn't hit the mark at all. Oh, they have a live feed lever. They have a live feed lever, apparently. The cheese is still there a bit. The cheese is definitely still there. All right, now they're just doing some kind of joke on whether or not they should turn on the live feeds or not. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be watching much Unlocked this year again. I don't know if I'm going to be watching much Unlocked again this year. We are getting a little clip from Move-In Night, though. What's this? This is just when Devins and Angela came on in. They're just kind of showing clips of it. Oh, Taylor. Uh-oh. She's like, wait. I don't care. I don't care. Why is she making such a scene? Like, I get it. You're upset. You cannot make a scene like that. You can't just walk off and be like, I don't like this. What? Derek's laying it on the table right there. You don't do this in the beginning of the game because they're looking for an excuse. They're looking for an excuse. Also, I don't want to say I told you so, but I may have listed two people as the worst players of this season in Taylor and Drew. Both of them seem to be the worst players of the season so far. Both of them have made themselves targets moments into the game, either by running their mouth or by causing some kind of drama and dragging yourself into something where you're now a target. That's 2 for 2 for me on this so far, I think. I am sighted in. What's this? Oh, they're talking about Rachel. I was like, what are they talking about here? They wasted the Ori stream spot on her. They're just showing Rachel going to the volcano again. I love them giving that actual Rachel moment the attention it deserves. Emotional. Y'all know how editing is too. And look, that's the thing too, right? Like, it's not necessarily, you know, something that was that bad, but that editing, that was very clear that she walked away and like laid down away from the group while they were all doing their intros. Like, you just can't you can't just like separate yourself from the group. If you're going to the bathroom and you're coming right back, sure. Right? But like, you gotta suck it up and stay there and stay in the action with everybody. Just playing along. That's part of the game, is just playing along with like what's happening, right? Someone's going to be telling you like the stupidest story about their life, and you're going to be like, I really don't care. Like, do you guys remember when I told you the Tamagotchi story and about how I got my first Tamagotchi and it was because two moms were fighting over the Tamagotchi and the police had to break that up, and then I was sold the evidence in a potential assault? Now, you guys probably don't care about that story. You probably don't. But if you're in the Big Brother house, you're going to pretend like you do. You're just gonna pretend like you like it. All right, where'd Taylor and Derek go? What are they doing? What are they doing? They just left Jason all by Jerry all by himself. Oh, Taylor and Derek are going in the house. This does seem like it's after they moved in. Oh, and now they're going back in time. Oh gosh. They went back in time to save Rachel. They went back inside to save Rachel. Oh god. It is a little too much. It's a little too much. We don't need all this. We don't need all this. They saved Rachel, though, apparently. Yeah, I don't think it's going to get better. I don't think it's going to get better. They make it uncomfortably corny. It's so bad, T-Gold. It's so bad. Like, I hate that we have to watch this just so that we could find out that D was in the game and just to see the start of the HOH. They bamboozled us into watching this. They need a new producer. They need a new producer. That's what they need. They 100% they need a new producer. That is for sure. It's too much. It's too much. Your Tamagotchi story is better than most episodes of BB Unlocked. Wolfie, thank you so much. D isn't available for me to pick. She's the mystery house guest. That's who's going to be replaced. There's a mystery house guest option. That is D, right? So if you want to pick D for your team, you select the mystery house guest. Here, I'll show you. I can pull this up here. Boom. Right here. Oh, let me scroll down. Oh, is this not working? Hold on. It's not the website that's not working. It's my window capture. It's showing the window, but it's not scrolling the window. Why you do that? Oh, I'm on the wrong window. I had it open to two windows. Here it is. This one right here, the mystery house guest, this is effectively D. So if you want D on your team, you take the mystery house guest and you slide it on up, and then D will be on your team. That's just kind of our place filler in there. Like we all kind of knew it was D. Like the spoilers were out there, the rumors were out there, but it wasn't like official. So we didn't want to necessarily put that on there if people didn't necessarily want that spoiler of who the mystery house guest was. So if you want the mystery house guest on your team, you slide them on up, then you would just slide two more. Let's say you want High Energy Haley on your team, or you want Jason on your team. You would just click them, slide them on up there, and now that is your roster.
Story, it's updated as D.
Oh, okay. Maro coming on in. It is. We just don't have a picture for her, I guess. Or it possibly is updating that as well. But it does say D now. You do have D. We'll get a picture up for her and everything, but that is how you select D if you want her on your team. Now, these three picks, you want to lock them in as people you believe in. People you think have a chance to win this game from day one. The episode is back. I'll give you a little sync up here just so you guys have it.
Welcome back to Big Brother Unlocked. She's had a chance to change during the break, and now she's here. Ladies and gentlemen, the BB legend lives. Give it up for Rachel Riley.
Here comes Rachel. She's alive. It's okay. She has not perished in the volcano. Where were we at? Get your picks in for the draft. These are the three that you think are going to do well all season long. They're going to stick with you And you won't be able to change these once the live feeds start. Down here, this is your weekly flex. You're going to want to pick the person that you think is going to do well this week. And then you pick them each week of the season. So right when the live feeds start, this will still be an option, but you're picking for your week 2 flex. All right, so you're going to pick one flex right now before the live feeds start. Then once the live feeds start, you'll be able to pick your week 2 flex. Now, the thing is, though, let's say we all think, D. D is the favorite this week, and everybody's going to be picking D. Well, guess what? The picks are weighted. So if more people pick D, the less she will be worth in points. So if D does win, she will get points, but it won't be worth as much as somebody who's picked less if they were to win and get points. So for example, if you liked a lot Mallory, but not many other people did, and you picked Mallory, she's going to get a lot more points than somebody who was picked by a majority of the people in the picks. So you do not want to pick the favorite. If this was BB26 and Tucker was the obvious choice, he would not be worth as many points as somebody else would if they were to end up winning, because less people would pick them. So it's a fun little twist. This is Big Brother. Expect the unexpected. If you don't want to, you don't have to do both. You could pick your 3 team and stick with that. You could just do your weekly flexes and go with that. There's a leaderboard for both. There's also a leaderboard for the combined total of both at the end for our grand winner of the draft. So make sure you guys get your picks in before the live feeds start. That will be the close of week 1 of our draft. So get your picks in now while you have the chance. Oh, we're getting Angela's bio. That's what they're showing us right now. They're just kind of all the stuff Angela was known for in her season. I assume we'll get a Devon's one here too as well. Just pick who's safe this week. Ori, greetings from Iowa. Deb, how are you? First time I've had time to tune in. Love hearing your voice again. Deb, glad to see you back. Could you imagine Angela being your realtor? Like, could you imagine being like, oh, you know what? I'm going to go look at this brand new house. I'm going to go buy this house. And then Angela is the one showing you the house. Like, I don't know if would you continue with the sale? Would you continue with the sale, or would you be worried she was going to all of a sudden turn on you and like double the price? I'd be a little bit worried. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I would continue with that sale. Ori, how many final twos do you have? Just one. Just one. Me and you, Bella. That's it. That's it. It's only one. I think we're getting a Devon's bio, or maybe a D bio. Now they're just trying to make jokes about Survivor. Yeah, here's they're showing the bios for D. D is definitely someone to watch out for. Bit of a comp beast. Really good socially, really good strategically. I think D could be an absolute threat if they let her kind of cook in here. Yeah. D's an absolute comp beast. Oh gosh, she's skydiving, swimming with sharks. All kinds of things D's up to. Although that looks good. Yo, she was... Look at that food. Did you see that? That looked like some good eats. Is that her brother? He's like, yeah, you're, or even her brother's like, yeah, you're a threat. I wouldn't pick you. I wouldn't pick you. And then we also got the bio here for D, or not D, Devins after the D1. Our 2 survivors. .38 on Survivor 38. That's when Devins really made a name for himself. He was so good on that season and was kind of the hands down winner. If it wasn't for like some crazy twist they did at the end. And on 50, he was one of the most fun as well. He did this. He went in tribal, grabbed a fake thing that he hid earlier in the season, and used that as like a, hey, don't vote me out. I just found an idol at tribal. And everyone was like, but it wasn't a real idol. He put that at tribal, at an earlier tribal. He hid a scroll at tribal council so that later in the game, he could go get that scroll as a Hail Mary attempt to save his game. And it worked. It worked. So yeah, Devins is an absolute wild card. Oh, he's studying. He's studying. He's taking notes. I don't know if I would watch BB26 though and take notes. I'm not sure if that's the season. I'm not sure if that's the season I would take notes on. I'm just saying. That's probably not the season I would take notes on. But he would have just saw Angela. He would have just saw a lot of Angela, so. Oh, who they got coming out? Oh, Suri. They've got Suri's survival tips. Suri's not actually there, but she's here. Isn't it not fair that Rachel is getting all this information? Well, Tyler, she's actually not on the show. Like, that was all just BS, right? Like, that was all just kind of like a joke on us more than anything else. And I guess, like, the house guests. Like, Rachel is not actually playing this season. She is not playing. But yes, if she was playing, it would be unfair to get all this information. That is true. Yeah, no, Suri just said it there too. She had like a 30-day like expiration date on how long she can actually play games. Like after day 30, she lost it. We got some new subscribers coming on in. Who's that? We got Michelle. We got Samantha. Now, listen, actually, since the both of you came on in here kind of together, normally I do a final 2, but I got a good vibe from the 2 of you. How about we do a final 3? Michelle, Samantha, you guys digging each other? Let's go final 3. Let's go to the end. Huh? What do you say? Thank you so much for hitting that sub button. I appreciate it. By the way, guys, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you like this video. If you're having a good time during this stream, smash that like button. Hit that notification bell. You'll never miss a video. You'll never miss a stream. We actually do daily live feed updates here all season long, first thing in the morning. And our very first update video will be tomorrow morning. So you're not going to want to miss that. Make sure you stick around. If you want to support the channel even further, because the easiest way to do it is just hitting that thumbs up button. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. Just clicking that little button. But if you want to go further to support the channel, you can become a member. You can hit up the exclamation Ori Fund, help support Oris everywhere. You can do exclamation G Fuel up in chat, get 30% off all G Fuel orders as well. But once again, just hit that thumbs up button. Also, make sure, guys, get your picks in for the BB28 draft. Get your picks in before the live feeds start. That is when the draft picks will close. Get your picks on in now. That takes us to another commercial, by the way. Let's catch up with chat here. What are you guys talking about? Giveaway third place. Oh no. Cerise spot on. You're better than I mean, listen. Who's to say? But maybe. Maybe. Or are you staying live for the live feeds tonight? Potentially. At least for a little bit. I might stay for a little bit, just like the start of the feeds. We'll see. Because how long is this unlocked episode? Is this unlocked episode going to be hour and a half? Is this a 90-minute episode? Because I do believe the other thing is, I saw on the YouTube live feeds that the feeds are actually starting at 9:30. So, is this show only going till 9, or is this show going till 9:30? That is a question. This show's only an hour? Thank you. Whew, that might be the best news I've heard all season. The fact that this show's only an hour might be the best news I've heard all season. All right, if that's the case with it only being an hour, I don't know if I actually will stay on, because we're going to have a little bit of time before the actual feeds come on. Plus, I want to actually record the feeds, and so I have them, like, kind of going. One of the things I really want to do this year is be able to have some, like, really good quality footage for you. Maybe a little bit of spoiler for tomorrow's video. But trust me, you're going to want to see it. So I think what we'll do is after this episode, we will call it for the night. But you might want to hang out with a good buddy of mine. Over on Kick. His name's Bruno. Used to be two-time, not used to be, he still is. It's not like it went away, right? But he formerly is a BB Can player. God, hit my microphone. Yeah, Bruno from BB Can 3, BB Can 5, two-time BB Can player. He's going to be live on Kick. I'll probably be hanging out over there with him. And we're definitely going to be keeping up with the live feed. So if you do want to hang on out, you could be able to come on over there. Or you need to change Angela's pictures so she's more like the others. I know. I didn't have the right cast photo out for her. So what I did, do you recognize that picture of where it's actually from? Do you recognize where it's actually from? It's the one where she's on the floor of the diary room. Uh-oh. Edward coming on in with the $2 super chat. I approve of Cerise tips. I do too. But yeah, that was when Angela was like on the floor of the diary room, like. So I was just like, I'll just grab that one and throw it on in there for now. But yeah, once I grabbed the actual cast photo of her, which I know they put out a poster, but I don't know if we have the official cast photo for Dee, Devins, and Angela yet. But as soon as we do, I'll put them up there, like their official like diary room, not diary room, memory wall photo. Oh, Angela with Derek right before she's going in, and then he's meeting with Devins too. That's kind of cool. This is also something that I think they should do more of. Like, one of the things I think should be like a segment on BB Unlocked is, hey, take Derek or take Taylor, go put them in the walls. Put them in the walls of the house so they're standing right behind one of those the two-way mirrors. That way, they can literally sneak and look in on the house and be like, hey, everybody, we're on the other side of the wall. We have to be quiet so that they don't hear us. But right now, they're discussing who should go on the block. That kind of thing would be awesome. And where I got that from, that's not an original Uri thought. That actually comes from BBUK. BBUK used to do that stuff. And they would hide in the walls and go spy on them in the house. They should do those things. That's how you get people interested in this show. Don't just do like, hey, corny stuff all the time, right? Make it fun. Make it interesting. Make it a value to somebody who watches the live feeds all the time and actually show them things that they're not used to actually seeing. That's what they need to do. They're just talking about like all three of the reality veterans, how well they're gonna do. Taylor's talking about the dressing rooms they're in before going in. This would also be cool, right? If I was a producer. If I were a producer, I would then be like, hey, if that whole story with what was his name? Levi was true, where it was like, hey, I'm in sequester and I just realized this wasn't for me. I'd be like, hey, you don't have to be on the show, but like, can we have you on to talk about that and just talk about how hard of an experience that is of getting ready to go into the house and how that process made you realize that you weren't. Like, I think that's an interesting conversation to have, whether or not Levi would be interested in that or that story is even true and maybe he was replaced for another reason, though I kind of actually believe it to be true because it was one of the possibilities I put out there. Sequester, really, like, one of the big reasons why they even do sequester in the first place, it's just kind of a test to like see if you can handle it, right? Like, it's that little mini pressure cooker of like, hey, can you even handle like 2 weeks in a hotel room by yourself? Because if you can't handle that, you're probably not going to handle the Big Brother house very well. Also, Taylor's over here meeting with all of the newbies before they went on in the house. Yeah, the sequester's brutal. It's rough. Or if you can't handle the mentally handle sequester, this might not be the time to speak with him. Well, that's true too. Well, hey, Orifed, you're not wrong on that too, right? But I do think like that would be an interesting conversation to have. And I wonder if that even kind of influence them on that segment here a little bit. Like, hey, let's talk about how like, oh yeah, you're in sequester and it's really hard. And even before you go in the house, you're not quite done with it and you're sitting in that green room. And those are the type of segments that if they did more segments like that, why did my light just quit? My light just I got ghosts in here, guys. I got some ghosts in here. My light just like went. So I had to turn it back on. I don't know what that was. There's some ghosts in the machine over here. Is it the ghost of Rachel? So wait. How does that work? All right, they time traveled, right? They time traveled. So they went back and they saved Rachel. But that Rachel is a technically different Rachel than the one who died. So the one who died, is that Rachel haunting me now? Did that Rachel turn off my light? I think it's possible. I think it's possible. Let's see. A friend dropped from a show after she did the B-roll and her boyfriend's partner because she realized that he was a scumbag. That is a good reason. That is a good reason, Ori fans. Yeah, they time traveled before she died. So technically, right? She still died though. Bella, here's the thing. What type of time travel paradox are we working with here? Are we working with the one where when you go back in time, you start a new branching timeline? Or are we starting with the one where you go back in time, it changes the events, right? More like what was that? What's the one? The predestination one too, because there's also the one where you're predestined, right? So I don't think that would be this one because we did see Rachel die, and then we saw her live. So I don't think this is the predestination one where it's like you go back in time and what happened already happened, but like it's because you did it. So what type of time travel are we dealing with here? These are the conversations they need to be having on BB Unlocked. These are not the conversations they need to be having on BB Unlocked. These are the type of conversations you have when BB Unlocked is so boring that you can't think of anything else to talk about other than what type of time travel rules are we going by in the Big Brother house? Are we going by Back to the Future time travel rules? Are we going by Harry Potter time travel rules? Are we going with Primer time travel rules? Heck, are we going with Tenet time travel rules? Maybe they're not actually going back in time at all. Maybe they're going like reverse in time. Don't give them ideas. This is a better conversation than anything on Unlocked. Tenet time travel rules. See, if it's the Tenet time travel rules, then we're gonna need some oxygen masks. We're gonna need some oxygen masks because the air is not reverted to the same way we are. Gets real complicated. Maybe the entire Big Brother house is oxygen pumped in. Maybe that's how it works. When you enter the Big Brother house, you better make sure you see yourself leaving. When you enter into the Big Brother house, before you enter, make sure you see yourself coming out. Because if not, you're not coming out. You know what, Amy, you're probably right. Let's lock back in as it's a commercial anyway. But yeah, BB Unlocked, definitely, like I said earlier, I think this might be the last BB Unlocked that a lot of us watch for the season. It doesn't seem like it's a must-watch show at the moment. I think, man, the concept has so much potential. Like, if they did it like it was a sports center for Big Brother, right? Like, hey, and like, you know, just before the veto meeting, this is what you missed, you know, and kind of almost do like my show, but like as Unlocked. I'm telling you. Wait till you see Ori Unlocked tomorrow. You guys are gonna, I don't know if you guys are 100% ready for what you're about to get from me tomorrow. I don't know if you're ready for it. BB Unlocked's back. I'll give you a little sync up.
Scooped, okay, so I used my incredible A-list celebrity status to pull some strings and bring in one of the hardest hitting reporters I know, intern Andy. I said,
oh God.
Andy.
Oh. Even when, like, for a second, you're like, oh, okay, maybe they're taking this seriously. Like, oh, they're bringing on another guest. No, it's just that they're doing a bit with intern Andrew and the house guests.
Sorry, I got so many cars.
That was actually kind of funny, though, with him not wearing the shirt, which I still want to know. Is production telling this guy not to wear a shirt? Like, I want to know, was it his choice? Was it his choice not to wear the shirt in his cast photo? Like, I gotta know. How to actually pay monthly for the feeds back then? You did. You had to actually pay monthly for the feeds back then. I'm in Hawaii, so I'm 6 hours behind you. Oh boy. So your live episode shows save me. I don't have to wait. Thank you, Lisa. I'm glad we could help you out. Glad we could help you out here. 20 minutes. Well, possibly 20 minutes. It might be a little bit longer than that. Let me see here. Because one of the things is, I'll actually show you. Oh, no, they changed it. They actually did. They did change it. I was about to show you guys. I was going to show you guys this. Originally, this said 9:30. This didn't say 9 p.m. Originally, just before I started the stream, this actually said 9:30. So I thought maybe they had delayed it a little bit. But yeah, we do get feeds in about 20 minutes, it looks like. If that's the case, I'll stay on just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Intern Andy. I don't even know what I just heard. So they asked Haley a question, and High Energy Haley hit him back with, I shaved my sister's eyebrow off once, And if you don't go, I'll do it again. Okay, then. Okay, then. That's a thing. Link for the draft is right here. BB28. Exclamation BB28. Get your picks in before the live feed starts. We do have about 20, or almost actually now 15. Almost 15. Just a little bit more than 15 minutes. They're talking about Camus and his shirt. Definitely an interesting choice. Interesting choice by Camus. All right, better make sure my draft's good. All right. Is this who I want? No. Also, I have noticed D does have an official picture. Great job, Morrow. Great job, Morrow. Who else do I want? I think that's actually my team right there. I think that's actually my team right there. And you know what? For the other one, who do I think is going to do well? You know, for week 1, we'll do that. And gotta have my boy. You know what? I think that's not the right choice. I think the right choice this week will be this. Because I don't think, right? I'm over here doing some mind games as I'm figuring out my draft as I make sure I lock this in. So for my flex, right? Like I'm picking somebody who I think has a chance to win a competition and do well this week, but that not a lot of are going to pick. And that's where it gets hard. That's where it gets hard. Because you got to go with people that you think have a good opportunity to do well, that aren't going to get picked by a lot of other people. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. No. I'm changing my mind one more time. I'm changing my mind one more time before I lock in. There we go. I'm locked in. I'm locking in. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it the same. Get your picks locked in before it's too late. Is it too late for your draft? Not yet. Get your picks in now. You got about just less than 15 minutes. So BB28, exclamation BB28 gets the link in chat for you. And you can get your picks on in for the BB28 draft. Pick your 3 players to be on your team all season long, and then make sure you get your flex pick in as well. Each week, you're going to get a flex pick. It could be the same person that's on your team. You can double down. But the interesting part of it is, it's Big Brother. You expect the unexpected. All the flex picks are weighted. So the more people who choose your pick, the less points it will actually be worth each week. How do the points work on the main draft? If you go to the draft page, there is actually a little thing that says how the draft works. And if you click that, here, I could show you this. This right here gets popped up, and it shows you the breakdown of all the points and how things work, how the flex works as well. So make sure you guys get your picks on in. Still in a commercial break here. I honestly don't even remember what they were doing last. I think it was the intern talking to the newbies. Yeah, kind of based on survival, winning comps, HOHs, all that kind of stuff. And yes, it automatically saves if you log in. You can log in with Discord, Google, or Twitch. We're back to the episode. Give you guys a little sync up.
Now, we wanted to dig even a little bit deeper and learn something surprising about our new house guests. So we're calling.
Okay. That's original. This segment's called Something Surprising. Isn't that surprising? Jason likes to crochet. That's a thing. That's a weird fact to share. Be like, yeah, I got 2 houses, my mom's and my dad's. And they're on the same street. Also, what is Ashley doing? Eating peas? Like straight out of a... Oh god, he's a Pokemon card fiend. High energy Haley has a whole wardrobe for her dog. That wardrobe was not for her. It was for her dog. Also, Drew, get off of my screen. Careful in the towel there, buddy. Careful in the towel. Oh, trombonist. She's a tromboner, huh? So, okay, Melody's in the nunchucks. Okay. Haircuts is a surprise. Okay. I want to go back to who was that? It was who was it? It wasn't Mallory. It was right after Mallory. Who was it? Oh, it was Chuck. Chuck's surprising fact is that he has a British accent. And he goes, you know, my British accent's pretty good, yo. I was like, wait a minute, what? It was the worst British accent I've ever heard in my entire life. It's the worst British accent I've ever heard in my life. And that's his surprising fact, is that he can do a good British accent. Awful. Ashley was eating peas. She was eating peas out of a can. She microwaves the peas straight out of the can, and she eats the peas. It's a thing. Oh.
One house guest to enter the BB time capsule, where they'll play a game and either win a power or be stuck with a punishment from Big Brother's past.
And once a house guest wins access to the BB time capsule, you can't, I repeat, cannot vote for them again. So think long and hard about who and when you're sending someone.
That's a nice little twist. I like that. I like that. You could only get it once. So votes are open, and they're going to be accepted till July 17th. Oh, they're making some predictions. All right. We're going to be headed to a commercial here. We're going to get the HOH competition started, and the live feeds are going to start after this commercial break. So one more time, make sure you guys get your picks in for the BB28 draft. Oh, hold on. BB28. Get your picks on in. You only have less than 10 minutes to get your picks on in. Get them in before the live feeds begin, because then the picks will lock. Now, after live feeds start, you will be able to make your pick for your week 2 flex as well. So, big stuff going on here. Do house guests know who's playing for the power? That's a good question, Wolfie. We don't know. We don't know just yet. I would want them to hide that information. I'd want them to hide it. I wouldn't want the house guests to know. But that is a hard thing to pull off. You would have to do like the thing where you pull people into the diary room and then like you hold them in there for a while, you know? But I imagine they're probably going to end up knowing who won. Like, it's probably going to end up being like the thing where it's like, America voted for this person, you know? And then they'll know like who's still left to potentially get a power too. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like them knowing it, but it would be hard to pull off if they don't know it. I put 2 votes on Angela and 8 on Jason. All right. For me, I won't be able to eat it though. Oh, what was that? Nope, it's not bad for you. Enjoy. Oh, what, the frozen peas? Getting those frozen peas. But yeah, we're getting the HOH competition started on Unlocked, so that will be a thing. And now here's the thing, Tammy. Now, Tammy, here's the thing, right? Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? We all kind of know what the deal is, Tammy, right? We know what's going on. Do you think you're coming on in here telling us something that we don't know? You think you're coming on in here telling us something we don't already know? No, we know. Just like we knew it was going to be D coming on in. But we hide it. Tammy, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you, Tammy. You're good. I like my peas, says Mac. I figured it out. Got my picks. Let's go. Remember, what do we got? Less than 5 minutes. 5 minutes to get your picks in before the live feeds start. Make sure you guys do that. All right, we're back here. I'll give you guys a little sync up.
To Big Brother Unlocked.
They're getting their predictions in the time capsule. All right, they got their predictions set and up in the set. All right, here we go. They're starting the HOH. Finally, we could end this nightmare that we're sitting through of BB Unlocked.
A recent storm has left everything soaking wet, so getting a flame started won't be easy. Fortunately, the group of newbies who recruited you from the past will provide an assist. You'll need every set of hands to get the fire burning before the Raptor returns.
Oh!
Dee, since you're Rachel's replacement.
Oh! So they're playing in it too, technically. Oh! They gotta hold the rope for them,
and use them to build a fire puzzle.
And then they gotta build the puzzle. Oh, you could throw it. You could throw it so easily. You could throw it so easily. And then one of them is going to end up the first have-nots with the 4 helpers or whatever. It's going to be Coach's version 2. I don't think they're teams like for like the whole summer, but they're just kind of helping out in this competition as they build their puzzle on this. This is also a very Survivor type competition as well. Like, in fact, Survivor has a competition like this where everybody on the tribe holds a rope, and then one person actually has to be the one to go put a piece on the puzzle while the others hold the rope steady. So it's like, it's kind of a thing where like people have to take up the tension here and there while it's staying balanced. So it's kind of a fun comp to watch. But they're off. It's a tough thing. Like, Rachel's like, I don't know if I would do Angela's strategy of putting it out on the floor first, which she's got a point that it takes time. But the other thing is, too, with this competition, it's okay to put it together first, so at least you know what you're doing, because this is not a competition that's going to end like that. In fact, this is a competition that can switch on a dime. Someone could be way ahead in the lead, and then all of their pieces fall. So this is actually one where you kind of want to take your time and actually know what you're doing. So I kind of disagree with Rachel, even though I understand what she's saying. I disagree with her on the idea of the strategy. Like, you at least want to know what you're trying to build. All right, intern Andy's getting ready to switch the switch for the live feeds. He's doing a whole countdown. All right, live feeds are on, it says. What? 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 Why are there double people? All right, let me see here. Are the feeds like actually on? Yo, they're lying. They are lying to us. They are lying to us. The feeds are not on. They're liars. They are liars. How dare they lie? How dare they lie to us? Oh, hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second, guys.
Ori, hello.
Hello, Bruno.
I don't know if Ori can hear me.
Oh, hold on.
Ori, hello.
Hold on. I can hear Bruno. Bruno, you can hear Bruno.
Okay.
Hey, hello. Hello, Bruno.
Hello.
Hello, hello. What are you up to?
How did you love that episode or what?
I hated that episode.
That was the most pain I've had in my. I'm pretty sure
I'm dying. I'm literally dying right now. Oh, live feeds are on. Live feeds are on. Hold on a second.
They're on. Are you flipping? Are you doing feed stuff?
I can put them on for you here in a second if you need.
That'd be lovely.
Because are you able to even watch it in Canada?
No.
Okay.
We're yeah. I'm gonna sue Big Brother for making me watch that. Like
that was so brutal. I don't even know what that was half the time.
That was atrocious. And the feeds are on.
I also had a fear that it was a 90-minute episode, and then when I found out that it was only an hour, that was the best news I've heard all season.
Yeah, I was very sad when it was like, because there was 2 minutes left, and then it was like, I'm like, oh, are we watching the? Is it going to be like an hour and a half? Because I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do an hour and a half. Like, that was painful.
Yeah, hold on. I have two things playing at the same time.
Yeah.
CBS was still playing. There we go. There we go. We are up. We are running. Feeds are live.
I know, it was really a quarantine.
I need something to like give my life back because that was terrible.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
Alrighty.
So now I just feel like I'm in like a
no problem. I will talk to you in just a little bit.
You got it, buddy.
Yeah. That was Bruno Aiello, everybody.
Then it could be a little more.
We are going to be watching just a little bit of the live feeds here. Here's the thing though too. I don't 100% know how much I could show you here on YouTube. But if you do want to watch the feeds are up live on YouTube right now. We already got Angela and Yaz kind of chatting here.
They just walked that way. Oh, okay, because they're looking for him out there. Okay. You might.
I
My hands are full.
I already feel like Angela is about to just leave this conversation and just go flip on everybody that she was just having a conversation with. I don't know if that's just paranoia or not. I don't know. But live feeds are here. Uh-oh, we had I have a notification here. Locking week 1 and opening week 2 right now, says Morrow.
Week 1 and opening week 2 are in.
Morrow, thank you so much for the super chat.
I didn't miss it.
If you didn't get your picks in for week 1, you missed out. But you can still do your weekly flex. Each week you can do a flex pick and still try and get to the top of the leaderboards. Make sure you get your picks in for the week 2 flex as well. Let me also do that just in case I get hit for audio copyright as well. I don't want to do that either. But here's the deal. Feeds are on YouTube. Feeds are live on Paramount Plus. Tomorrow, we will have our very first live feed update of the season. It is going to be a good time. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. If you like this stream, if you had a good time during this stream, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You'll never miss a video. You'll never miss a stream. There's Raymond coming on in, hitting that sub button. Raymond, we now have a final 2. Don't tell anybody. We'll be back here again tomorrow morning with our very first live feed update of the season. We'll also be live at noon talking about everything that's been going on in the house all night long. So make sure you guys come on out for that. Like I said, remember guys, thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys give me here. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. You got a crazy aunt? Send this to your crazy aunt. She's gonna love me. If you want to support the channel even further, you can do things like becoming a member. You can hit up the Ori Fund, help support Oris everywhere. !Ori in the chat. Also check out the description down below for all kinds of links. You can get 30% off G Fuel. Use code Ori at checkout for 30% off. Thank you guys all so much for hanging on out. Go enjoy the feeds, everybody. It's here, and it's time. The summer has finally begun. I'll see you tomorrow.